Hello friends, what's up? Welcome back. So today I am planning, what week am I planning for? The last week of October essentially. The week of October 24th through the 30th in my personal ring planner. So I do have my weeks off to the side just for some things that I scribbled down throughout the week. So I do have that for reference just off to the side. I'll also be referencing like my monthly and all that fun stuff. So I will quickly recap my week. I'm a little pressed for time today. It's been a fun weekend. So yeah, last week was another like super busy week. I did get some chores done. So I'm just kind of in a little pen case. I tried to update or organize my desk. I'm behind on my chores. So it is what it is, right? I gotta do the bathrooms today. But we ended up having a fairly busy week. There was a change to like my daughter's practice, which it kind of worked out in our favor. And then we had a family dinner get together with like my whole like family that lives here locally. We had dinner at a local Mexican restaurant to celebrate some birthdays for October and November, because we're all about to be really busy. And then we did attend the fall festival. Work was work. I mean, you know, I worked all last week. It was really busy. Yesterday was Saturday. I honestly really wanted for us to unplug and go and do something. So we have a state park that's probably about a 10-minute drive from our house. So we ended up going to the state park. It's got a pretty little lake, and we went for about close to a 5-mile hike. Like we walked like half the whatever, half of not this trail, but because it's like an 11-mile trail, but we walked to this little like spillway / waterfall. We kind of chilled out, had a snack, goofed off for a bit, and then we hiked back. And then we brought some bread from home to feed the ducks, and there were geese there, and geese are mean. And one of them tried to get Sophie. It was funny, but not funny. It didn't even come close. But it like came out the water with its like little wings and stuff out. It was pretty funny. So we had a good laugh. We had a good time, and while hubby was at work. I did go grocery shopping yesterday. I did all the things. I'm currently working on laundry and just kind of like wrapping up some things that really need to get done around the house. And that's pretty much it. I'm also planning on filming 2 videos today. My nails look atrocious. My skin is not good at the moment. It's so dry. I have been lotioning up, using all kinds of stuff, and I just gave up on the nails because I was having like a lot of like cracking in my hands. The skin on my hands is cracking. It's not good. But so if anyone can recommend some good, like not super expensive hand cream that might be able to help with that, I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, so my skin is not good at the moment. And I was like, I don't need to be putting on nails and all that stuff and making it worse essentially. So yeah, I'm not doing it. So I am going to pull off my insert, flip to my monthly. I'll also be flipping back and forth between my family section. I made some updates to it. One of those is a monthly meal plan and things of that nature. I will link the video that I posted up there in the cards if you guys want to check it out, how I'm kind of trying to be a little bit more organized and just put my family or my home organization stuff in my personal rings. So I'll be kind of flipping back and forth between the monthly and that, while also referencing my weekly. So I'm gonna zoom. I don't know, that may be too much of a zoom. Zooming you guys in. I'm also using Tombow 312. So I'm gonna quickly write in the dates across and down, and then highlight my headers here. All right, got those dates in, so I'm just gonna highlight across. Nothing is changing as far as like the organization of this. It's working nicely for me. I'm also hoping that since football season is officially over now, that was not a playoff game. It was just a end of year, like the last game of the year, I guess. We just played the same team. So now that football season is over, I'm really hoping that things will slow down. Soccer season is still in swing for, I think, another 2 weeks or so. I think November 5th is our last soiree with soccer. So I'm hoping to have like a good bit of like November just to kind of like recuperate from the activities, but that may not be what happens, but we'll see. So I'm just labeling girls' activities, chores again, and dinners. Yeah. So, okay. So let's go across like my stuff or my events and whatnot. So there's going to be you'll see some changes where I'm not like budgeting every week, and I'm not running to the bank every week because of our, changing paydays and whatnot, but I planned accordingly with, our budget that from this past Friday. So we're good to go with like our cash envelopes and all that stuff. I'm still updating spending daily. I'm still checking in my budget daily. I'm just not having to budget a paycheck as frequently as I have in the past is basically what it boils down to. These stickers from VeeaCreations match this Tombow perfectly. It is amazing. So Monday I'm going to post my affirmation, and then I'm going to go ahead and get my content on here, and then Thursday I'm going to post my end of month flip. I'm actually going to film that video today, which is the 23rd, because it's going to be I think it's going to be another busy week, and I don't think I'm going to have time to film or edit or whatever. So I'm trying to get all of my content stuff done for today. We'll see how that goes, but that's the plan. I have lost my coffee and I could really use it right now. All right, so Thursday is going to be, like I said, my flip. I hope I'm in frame. I am. And then Saturday I'll do my typical plan with me. I was gonna film yesterday, but like I said, I wanted us to like unplug and get out the house and just be in nature and enjoy ourselves. So that's pretty much what we did, and it was amazing. We really enjoyed it. So I hope and then Tuesday and Wednesday I have a conference. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. Usually when I have conferences and I have to like drive an hour out of town to get there, usually my dad helps with the kids in the morning, but unfortunately, not unfortunately for them, but unfortunately for me, my parents are going out of town today. Ooh, let me throw my pen. And so I'm probably just going to have to be late. Because I don't have another option. Husband has to be at work early in the morning. He has to be at work at 6 a.m. So it's just, I don't know. It's just not doable. But I think that's amazing. That's all of my known appointments and events at the moment. So because I have space now, I want to use some icon stickers because it's been a while since I've been able to do that. And I'm going to add a grocery cart or grocery shopping. No, I don't need to grocery shop Saturday. You know why? Because I bought 2 weeks worth of groceries. I'm telling you, like all of these, like this one change of me changing jobs has like had a trickle down effect in my life. So that's it. I don't have to budget. I don't have to go to the bank. I don't have to indicate a payday. None of that. So that's my week across the top as far as like my things that I need to get done. So I'm going to go ahead and plan out my kids' activities. So Monday, we have one thing. Tuesday, we have 2 things. And then Thursday, we have 2 things. And then I need to look into, like, we don't live like in a neighborhood where you can like walk and trick or treat, but I need to look at some places we typically go for like trick or treating or trunk or treating and see what's happening and what fits into our schedule. So we are definitely going to be working on that. And then Tuesday, let's see, we have 3 to 5 practice. I'm just writing in my girls' stuff. We have 6:45 to 7:30. Like I said, we have only, basketball season is about to start for my daughter who cheers, but I'm not really sure how that works, or if she only cheers at home games. I'm not really sure. So we're just kind of playing that by ear and waiting for some updates, but she is still practicing. We're wearing blue. I don't know why I'm trying to write field. So yeah, so this is what the girls have going on. It's not too terrible. It's pretty basic. The only thing that kind of throws me off is when we have ACE practice, because ACE is like a 30 to 35 minute drive from our house. So it's like I get home and we immediately go to ACE. And then by the time we get home, it's like, yeah, it's like the end of the night and you got to get some rest, right? All right, so chores. So with chores, let's plan them out. You guys, I'm referencing my chores routine. I think for November, I'm going to revamp these and kind of focus on, I don't want to say zones, but areas of the house, as opposed, aside from like the vacuuming, which I'm going to tell you guys, I didn't have time this week to vacuum because I didn't. I had a lot of stuff to like get caught up on around the house. And so I vacuumed today and oh, Lord have mercy. Like I filled my vacuum up with dog hair. That's why I have to vacuum so regularly, is because if I don't, then it becomes an absolute disaster. So Tuesday, I think what I'm going to do is vacuum and tidy. Wednesday, I'm going to do some catching up because we don't have anything planned Wednesday, as long as it stays that way. And I'm going to forego the master bath. I'm going to test this out. Like I'm kind of picking and choosing what I want to do. And then Thursday, we don't have a ton of time. Yeah. So I'm going to break my chores up over the weekend and see if that, and then not do anything on Friday, because I did not do bed sheets Friday. I actually did bed sheets Saturday morning, and that kind of worked a little bit better for me because I wasn't like coming home and like, crap, I gotta do bed sheets. So Monday, I'm going to vacuum and 15-minute tidy. Tuesday, I am going to vacuum and just wipe down kitchen. Wednesday, I'm going to do midweek laundry because that really helps us. We had a ton of laundry this week. I don't know what's going on. Like 5 loads of just clothes for me and the girls, essentially, because my husband does his own thing. Goodness. I'm vacuuming 3 days in a row. And then I'm trying to decide. I'm just going to do 15-minute tidy because I'll leave work a little bit early because once the conference is over, we're done for the day, so we can go home. And then Thursday, we'll do another vacuum. I'm going to vacuum. I'm going to challenge myself, and I may mop. Let's mop on Wednesday. I may challenge myself to vacuum most days this week because it was pretty terrible. Okay, so then Saturday we're going to do bed sheets, bedrooms, and that I don't clean my kids' rooms, they do them, but that's just like a reminder. And then I want to do we'll do the bathrooms, and sometimes I do them, but most of the time hubby cleans the bathrooms. And I want to really tackle my dining room, like my table, clean my table off. I don't know if you guys experience this, but like our dining room table, we have like an open concept situation, like where it's like living room, kitchen, dining room are all open, but like our kitchen table becomes like the catch-all for everything, that like for everyone in the house. Like it was like where the mail goes, and we're constantly cleaning it. So I'm trying to come up with something that will make it, I don't know, make it not as messy, where I'm cleaning it daily. So we'll to be continued. I want to vacuum, and I'm going to deep clean the kitchen. And I know I'm putting this under Saturday and Sunday, but I feel like this can be just the weekend, not necessarily like on a specific day. I know the way it's looks like a specific day, but just the weekend. I'm running out of room. Okay, so that's I'm gonna play with this. We'll see how it goes. I'll keep you guys posted. Okay, and then the next thing I'm gonna do, if you guys caught my video, great. I'm monthly meal planning at the moment, or I'm testing it out. So that's what I'm referencing with our meal plan instead of putting it in my weeks, because it was just, yeah, I think I was doing that like initially just to plan it out. But now that I actually have a plan in place and I've already bought the groceries and all that fun stuff for it, that's what we're going to do. So Monday, we're going to do a pizza noodle bake. Google, in case you guys were wondering. That's where I find these recipes. I have a binder where I just print them off and put them in sheet protectors. But I'm probably going to make that on Sunday. So I'm going to put Sunday here because, again, and what I may do is just like combine it and then put it in the oven when I get home or whatever. Tuesday, we're going to do leftovers, which is perfect. We can just eat what we have. And then Wednesday, I'm going to do this chicken pasta casserole. I think I was telling you guys, this time of year, casseroles are my jam. Just makes my life easier. Chicken pasta casserole. Thursday, we're going to do the leftover chicken pasta casserole. And Friday, we're going to do chili dogs. I'm going to make a pot of chili, and we're going to do chili dogs to make life easier. Saturday, we're going to do chili with cornbread. And Sunday, we're going to do leftover chili and cornbread. I don't know about you guys, but when I make chili, it lasts us about 3 days. We can eat on that for a while. And then habit-wise, we're going to focus on exercise again. I exercised twice this past week. I'm hoping to get a walk in this afternoon. We'll see. My kids have also been slacking on their chores. So, and again, it's not because they're not wanting to do them. It's because we are busy. And yeah, I am so glad my oldest doesn't get a ton of homework, because that would definitely be a struggle for us. Check folders, and that's for my youngest. I try to check her folder daily, and then pack lunches. I have really been struggling to pack lunches in the evening time, again, because it's so busy. So I've been getting up early in the morning and doing that. We'll see how this goes. This is when this to-buy list will become handy, is because I did do a grocery shop that will hopefully last us 2 weeks. And so this list will come in handy if we start to run out of stuff. Probably like milk, produce, that type of thing that you can't really like buy super far in advance. So we'll just kind of see, excuse me guys, how that goes. And then I'm going to just go ahead and write in here brain dump. And this is where like something random will pop into my head of, oh crap, I need to do that. And I just put it right here. And I'm trying to see, I don't think there's anything right now on my brain dump list that is just screaming at me to add. I'm trying to see. I don't think so, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But yes, I will plan to utilize this to-buy list a lot more frequently now that I'm making efforts to change my grocery schedule. I'm just honestly, you guys, trying to streamline processes in my life. So let's hit my affirmation for the week. This was last week's affirmation. I did change pleasure to happiness. So I've got my affirmation cards. I'm pulling them out the box. I'll link the video where I talked about these in the cards if you're interested. These have been a handy dandy tool, friends. It really has. Oh my gosh, I was looking for these sticky notes earlier. They were in my windowsill. All right. I should probably prep it, but that's okay. We'll pull it. I'm just going to pull the top one. I freely express myself, and this brings me joy. All right. I kind of like that. I probably do. And I don't know that at all. You know, artistically, we'll go with artistically. I freely express myself, and it brings me joy. So I don't know if I'm doing a whole lot of deco. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. I'm just going to highlight and use my affirmation sticker that I have somewhere in here. Here it is. I'm going to use the white matte one today. These are from VeeaCreations. Apparently I'm using all of these stickers today. I'm not using anyone else's. But I feel like I want to throw a little sunflower on here. So I'm going to write this affirmation in really quickly, and I'll be right back. Boom. I like it. Let's see if I got any sunflower stickers in here. I know I have some, but I think they're in my other sticker book. Yep, they're in my other sticker book. So, you know, my photo album. I'm gonna cut this out. I found my sunflower stickers pretty easily. These are from V Shop. It's just gonna be a VeeaCreations week. I love sunflowers, and sunflowers make me think of fall. Like, there's like all these like little bitty sunflowers just all over the world, and it's just, they're beautiful. So this was a collab that V did with Karen over at Pen, Paper, and Plans, which I thought was perfect. I'm just gonna stick it here. I think that's cute. And then I'm gonna use this little cute one here, this little like bundle. I'm gonna stick it here because my task list is never that long. So yeah, pretty simple weekly. Again, it's gonna be another one of those situations where it's basically like my kids' activities and work at the moment. November is looking so good to me because we have a lot of off days, which is fabulous. But yeah, guys, that is my week in a nutshell. If you do have any questions, feel free to comment those down below. I'm going to point out here that this insert is from Papertess Designs on Etsy. It's in the bundle with the Elle Plans collab. So that's where you can find this insert. I get a lot of questions about it. Yeah, so anyway, that's where this insert is from. You can get it in the fold out version and also the non-fold out version if that's more your jam. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in my next video, and I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye.